picking back up, make suitable acceptable temple, man, for the Lord to dwell in, and that's our vessel. And we're incapable of being perfect, man. But we gotta try. You know, we can't just be out there, you know, doing what we were doing in the old times, which is all. If I sin, I can fast, or if I sin, I can sacrifice a few animals, or if I sin, these things can be done to make remission. And that's not what the Lord wants for us to do. The Lord wants for us to sacrifice, all right, make sacrifices for the vision, all right, because we're visionaries, all right, of the kingdom. Sacrifice wickedness and wrongdoing for the hope and envisionment of a better tomorrow. And that better tomorrow is through who the world calls ignorantly Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, and the 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe, all right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and then the strangers that do not look like them, because we have been spread to the four corners of the earth for our disobedience. So we look like heathen nations now, but we are Israelites in the spirit. All right, some of us still look like Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but a majority, a large part of our people, we don't look like that anymore, because we've been given over to the enemy. We were dealing with the enemies in ancient time, and the Lord was telling, hey, don't fuck with them. You know, don't deal with them, because they're under you, for one, and for two, their concept and algorithm of life is all twisted, man. Is all messed up. And here we are in this kingdom now. We've seen the full end. All right. If you're in captivity in America, and wherever you are, you've been influenced by the demonic democracies of America and Esau and Europe. All right, and these Rothschilds, these Rockefellers, DuPonts, and elite central bankers. All right, you've been influenced by their model of demonics. Okay, whether that's being raised in a single parent home, mostly raised by your mother, or you had this homosexual transgender agenda pushed on you, in these last 3 decades, since the 80s, since the 70s, or you've, had a run with Esau's genocide in his food with his genetically modified organisms, and how he's trying to slowly degrade and murder the populace, so that when, this giant and final blood sacrifice occurs, all right, I say blood sacrifice because that's who the rulers of this current dominion, this current world, perceive the world to be, as a blood sacrifice, because they follow the Georgia Guidestones, okay, which calls for a world populace of less than a few million people. And so, with the current total being above 7.5 billion, they're going to have a lot of murdering to do. And you people, you think that the world is established now for your safekeeping, but they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall fall upon you. So we're gonna grab that and end it. But man, the spirit's been on me about this, man. We just have to envision this truth, man. We just have to believe, because the spirit is given unto us to believe in those names, man, and in the image, all right, and the depiction that we've been given to believe in, all right, of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And then, of course, giving credit and double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone in New York, and then the elders in their respective camps that have done their part in teaching, which they have. So it says, 1 Thessalonians 5:3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them, and travail upon a woman as a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So that's what the world's telling you, peace and safety. As the Lord's elect, hopeful elect, we envision the truth for what it is, and we hope to get out of here and move into the kingdom of righteousness. For now, I say shalom.